Hey guys, I'm Ozia and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to do an automatic wheat farm. I've already set up the power grid here. You're either going to need MJ or EU. I'm using the redstone NG tubes here. And we're doing this right to produce wheat so we can then turn the wheat into biomass and combine it with all the fruit juice that we're making from the apple tree farm and the berry farm. So and you can click the things down below if you want to go look at those tutorials. But let's get started. So the first thing you're going to need is a planter. Let's see if I can hop up here. And the planter will need to be in the middle of the ground where you want to put your farm. And then you're going to need to, obviously you're going to need to hydrate the land a little bit. And then what you're going to need to do is then put seeds in the planter. Just like this. And as you can see, it's automatically done a 3x3 area. You're going to need an upgrade if you want to expand that to a 5x5. And it's doing the rest. That's a lapis radius 1 increase, but you can go all the way up to 11, I think. Upgrade. There's the lapis one, and there's the all the way up to 11 with the emerald. To show you how to build that one. So it's this lapis log on the top, raw plastic, redstone, and gold nugget. So it's pretty simple. And while we're here, you've got all these empty spots here. So this is where the planter will accept more seeds. What you want to do is you want to fill up the area with things that the planter can't use. This way, when this space gets up to 64 seeds, anything else any more seeds that are going towards the planter won't start filling up this massive area. So instead of having like 16 slots of seeds, which is unnecessary, you only need to have one. And this area here is sort of like a representation of the corners, the squares. So that's one corner, that's another9corner. And so you can fill these things up with different kinds of seeds, but if you don't put anything in there, it just grabs whatever. Okay, so let's get off here without breaking anything. Break anything. I need to stay out there a little bit, didn't I? Up. Okay. Didn't break anything? Good. And then the next one you're going to need is a harvest. Okay, a harvester. Alright, so totally forgot a tool. I'm a tool. Precision hammer. Just so I can turn this tool around. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to face. And like the planter, it's going to need an upgrade to do the 5x5 as well. As you can see, it's there's nothing to harvest yet, so it's just running through the idle. It's got full power. That's all we need to do in there. And what we need to do now is just to hook up the pipes to it. So I'm going to be using stone transport pipes. And what you're going to do is, should I go, yep, like that. Then under, like that. I might have to break, yeah, I'm going to break this. I'll fix it later. And then what you want to do now is you want to make a insertion pipe, which is 1 iron, 1 cactus green, and you get an insertion pipe. The insertion pipe's good because when it connects to a machine, the items going through the pipe will automatically go into that machine if there's 1 space available, 2 if they're meant to go in there. The second one, where if they're meant to go in there, sometimes they'll go in there if they're not meant to, but generally they won't go in there if they can't fit. And so if I put a pipe here, if there's space, the seeds will always go in. If there's no space, it'll pass it on. It's a lot better than the randomness. So if I just go chuck this piece of dirt here, should get planted again. when it feels like it. If I grab it, pull the upgrade out, put it back in again to get it reset. Yep. And I'm gonna run these stone pipes back over here. This just so I can grab the excess stuff to go all the way over there. So let's just see how this thing works, okay? So, I'm not gonna be a fit. Okay. So right now we've got seeds in there, and I'm gonna use the watering bucket. So I'll put a link down the bottom if you want to know how to make that. So it's sort of like an automatic bone meal. So when things get to the right time, they'll get harvested by the harvester, which doesn't sit. No. I'm gonna get it a bit higher up there. Okay. There's one that will go get harvested soon. That one there. Yep. And that was the harvester doing it. So you get the wheat and the seeds. And so hurry up, seeds and wheat. So the seeds and the wheats will go past the planter. The planter itself, you can grab it, has space for seeds. So the seeds will go into the planter because the insertion pipe says they have space. The wheat won't, it'll pass on. So, and if you haven't got insertion pipes, you can do this with diamond pipes if you feel like it. Okay, so the seeds go in, the wheat comes out, and now we've got an automatic supply of wheat, which is awesome. This harvester also will build up sludge. You don't need to worry about it. When it gets full, it will just stop generating sludge. The machine will keep on going, so don't worry about it. Sludge has got a use, and I'll do a video on it later. So it's going at an alright speed. Obviously, if you put a higher upgrade, you're just going to be able to have a bigger farm, and it'll grow more. So I think that'll be it for today. Sorry I didn't burp louder. The next episode will be us turning that wheat into biomass now that we've got a supply of fruit juice, a supply of mulch, and a supply of wheat from our apple tree farm and the fruit juice farm, berry farm. Oh, wrong button. And now we've got wheat from that automatic farm. We'll be able to make a biomass. Awesome. So until next time, guys. Nah.